There are times you may need to import an Illustrator document into Toon Boom, and it's pretty simple. You just have to change a few things before you can. If we go up to File and come down to Import, we do have an option for Illustrator, but it is grayed out. Now, in order to do this, we're going to have to give permission to the library to import Illustrator files. So what I'm going to do is go over to our library. And if you don't see your library, simply go to Windows and come down to Library. So what I'm going to do is select the Animate Library, and you'll see a little lock right on here. And I'm going to simply right-click and select Write to Modify. Now, once I've done that, I can go to File, Import, and now I can import Illustrator files as well as SWF files. Now let's take a look at our Illustrator file before we bring it in. We have here a character, Ethel. This is actually Donnie's better half. And what I've done is I've separated this into different layers. So there's the head, the neck and the body, hair, eyebrows, and I have all of these on different layers, and I've even gone in and labeled the layers. We even have a layer for the colors. So what I will simply do is make sure we go to File, and you want to make sure you save this as Illustrator CS or Illustrator CS2. So you would do Save As, make sure it's in Illustrator format, and I'm just going to save this as CS, and I'll just save another version here. And just make sure we come down, save again, this as CS or CS2. We'll simply click OK. And you'll get a warning about saving to legacy formats. We'll just click OK again. And now let's jump back over to Animate. So simply go to File, Import, come down to Illustrator Files. And I'll bring in the file we just created. And it comes in as a template. And at this point you can rename it, but I'm going to leave it alone. I'll simply click OK. And now in my library I have the Ethel CSV file. And I can simply drag this straight to the camera view. Let go of my mouse. And what it's asking is, do I want to import the colors that were in the Illustrator document? And yes, we do. So now, when we take a look at this, we'll go over to our palette area. And we see Illustrator palette. And so here are all the colors that we brought in. And if we zoom out, we can see all those colors right here. And each of our layers is set up correctly. The nose, eyes, all of those are on their own separate layers. So whether you have something that's flat in Illustrator or multiple layers, or even if you have logo colors or something like that, mistake. So whether you have a single layered file, multi-layered file, or if you have custom colors, say for instance for a logo, you can import those directly into Toon Boom Animate from Illustrator. Just make sure you save them out as CS or CS2, and you'll want to set Write to Modify to your library.